everyone, my name's Hayden. I'm a partner in HopgoodGanim's technology and intellectual property team. My team looks after intellectual property, technology transactions, particularly with a specialisation in the ICT and software industry, as well as servicing our clients' needs in respect of privacy and data protection. So I'm joined today by Josh Cameron. Josh is one of the founders of Tanda. Tanda is a real Aussie tech success story.
Thanks very much for having me, Hayden.
Part of what we've sort of done for you is offering you guys an outsourced general counsel fixed retainer model service. How has this particular model helped you potentially sort of save on those costs of having to do that?
That really resonated with us because that's also how our business works. Like we charge people a monthly fee and we provide the same service every month, and it doesn't matter if they need to call us 1 time or 10 times or how much they use the software. We both trusted each other enough that we weren't going to dump like 500 hours of work on Hayden's team every month. We had a good idea of what was there, and we kind of try and treat that reasonably. We try and be reasonable about how much work we give him, but we definitely don't ever not get legal advice about something we need. And so many things come up each month that we just need a little bit of help on, and Hayden's team's always there to answer those questions for us, and I think it just works really well. So if you're negotiating a contract or something and you wait to the last minute to take it to your lawyers, which is what everyone always does, that's like the standard thing, the chances are you're already going to have like pigeonholed yourself into some awkward and not good places. So by having the lawyers involved earlier in contract negotiations, they don't need to be there for all of it or anything, but having them look over term sheets and like helping you come up with an agreement that's a bit more creative, I think is hugely valuable. And that was a big benefit to some of the huge like $1 million contracts that Hayden's helped us on.
What do you see as maybe some of the benefits of using us in this fixed retainer outsource model as opposed to hiring someone in-house?
The specialisation of what Hayden's team knows, the experience that Hayden brings from all the other deals he's been on, and also even just like the insurance at the end of the day. Like if we make an in-house mistake with our legal documents, there's no recourse. But we know when we use Hayden's for advice or something, when it's got the Hopgood letterhead on it, we know that that's backed by a whole professional indemnity scheme that protects us if something bad did happen and there was an error in those.
So Josh, prior to us being your lawyers, you worked with a few other law firms as well. What do you think was really the point of difference from HG to other legal firms that you worked with in Tanda?
Yeah, I think sort of we looked around a lot. We looked at the really big end of town and a much smaller end of town. I think what we were finding with most like they IT lawyers, IP lawyers, is that they didn't really have any idea how software worked these days. And it wasn't really their fault, it's just like it's moved on. So with Hayden, we had someone that has an IT background. He knows how software gets built these days. He knows, he has a good understanding of the business and the background of it. And I think that makes it so much easier for him to reflect that in everything, all the work he does for us. He knows where we're coming from and he knows what in practice is happening. And having that understanding about business and how it works is just so valuable. And I think you'd be crazy not to have someone that has that experience, whatever your business is. I don't think you want lawyers that are just super specialist in being a lawyer and don't understand any of the commercial reality of how it all works.
If anyone has any questions about anything we've discussed today, please feel free to get in contact with us. Shoot us a message on LinkedIn. My contact details are on our firm's website as well. I'd really enjoy talking with you more about it. Thank you.